Yeah, a little MX5 action here. Some shots of the LS Miata that's getting the wide body put on it, which we haven't filmed any of. Yeah, because we're slackers, we're horrible, whatever, all the fun stuff we miss. So that's why we have some lame crap here. Anyways, we're getting back to the junkyard build Miata with the 1.6 forged internals, supposedly, from what we found from the old owners. But we're throwing a Adaptronic and some 1080, or yeah, 1080, 1050X ID injectors in it, and we had a couple mishaps here towards the end, but we should have this thing running here soon. So what we're doing here is unjunkyard building the junkyard build, right?
Less janky.
Less janky. So we got a couple upgrades. We got some ID 1050Xs and an Adaptronic for this thing, and maybe we'll have it running in like 20 minutes.
And
maybe.
we got tile wastegate going on this week. 3-port Mac.
He's got to pull these wheel spacers out before I go anywhere in the thing, though.
There's no judging.
But it is a little cleaner in here now. We're all gonna die. Oh man. Somebody's going postal.
We're out in sticks.
So he's already got the injectors out, so we just gotta pop them in, put the pigtails on it. I already set the map in the ECU because we've had it for about a week now. Blade just keeps leaving it at my house. So I was bored the one night, set the map on it. So we're gonna get this harness out. Well, maybe he's gonna get the harness out. Pull.
Just yank it?
Just pull the whole thing. Just grab a hold of both hands and lean back. That'll get it out.
Ain't the first time that probably happened to this poor little car. There we go.
We got it. So now we got to change the pigtails on the injectors. It's actually surprising this car didn't short out with what Blade showed me earlier. I don't know if we get a good shot of it or if he gets this out. And we'll show you the craftsmanship that we keep finding.
Well, actually, look at it right now, right here.
The craftsmanship we keep finding in this thing. The wires were about twisted together and touching for the injectors, so that probably doesn't help much.
Yeah, look at that. Just, arc it. There we go.
So, yeah.
Full send.
Full send on that. So we're going to terminate this harness and get these injectors in quick. Maybe I'll film him doing it since that's what we can do. We could have a lot more content, but this camera doesn't work.
It does, but it doesn't.
And then this thing, I filmed backing up earlier. He did the electric water pump in it, or yeah, electric water pump, electric power steering pump and stuff. We could have filmed that for you, so you knew how to do it, but we didn't. And yeah, we're gonna get this harness buttoned up, and then we'll be right back. So we slacked. We got it setting in there for now, but now we need to put the injectors in. Drag the light. Oh, you never got your 12 mil out.
I never got all
Here they are. Pigtails on quickly. Faster.
I can't. Fingers only work so fast.
Spin, spin.
How long is this fucking bolt?
I don't know, how long is it?
I don't know.
I got an injector for you.
Come on, here,
Take it. Sure, blame everyone else.
Wait, there's the impact. There's the impact.
This is why it takes so long to do everything. Faster.
Alright, I can't lose with space because I don't got spares.
You don't want to lose the spacers?
No, I'm not. I'll be too happy. And one bolt thing.
This looks difficult. Our lighting sucks. I was gonna say, if you took that vacuum line off, it'd probably make life easier, but too late.
It ain't coming off. That thing's pretty,
In there,
it's like a hard rubber.
hard rubber.
Yeah, it doesn't want to come back out. Oh, what the fuck's going on?
Oh,
Still
they're
not
looking
clear.
for you.
Okay,
In the gunshots, we're in a hostile area.
I'm not gonna do that. I did that last time and
Hostility here. Oh man, I think they're dead. No, one more for good measure.
couple more.
Couple more. What are you shooting at? It's dark out. You could do it.
Alright,
What are you waiting for?
let's throw it in there.
Throw it. Would you be pissed? Here. Take this box. Let's make it rain.
That's how we do it up in New York.
You done yet?
Well, I'm making sure it's
Got to document this well.
like one of the nicest things on this car. Sad to say.
The nicest thing is the injectors.
Not the turbo.
We think this is off a WRX. We think.
I don't know. We gotta
We don't know.
research and development. We'll find out.
But this manifold is
Janky.
janky. Look at that. It's square. I bet you it has awesome flow characteristics.
There's been a lot of hands in this car.
A lot of hands.
Not good hands.
Not hands that know what they're doing, but hands. We got a BMW TPS.
I did that.
If
So.
it works, we'll find out.
It should.
Are you done yet?
I'm done. So now I can.
Do you need the spacers? I don't think you need the spacers now.
I forget what these are. What are these for? These are.
RX-8 injectors? I don't think you do.
I forget. The hell's that?
Socket.
Oh, that's okay.
I don't think you need the spacers. Can you line them up? I'd give you more hands, but I don't have any.
It's okay. I'm a big kid. I can do this part.
You sure? You look like
Huh?
you're struggling. Look at that. You were worried about losing the spacers.
Doesn't he?
Yeah, you probably will.
Yeah, I don't want to break them.
Yeah, we'll put the spacers in.
Take two. We're putting spacers back in it.
Take two. Well, this is pretty straightforward, so we're gonna leave it here until we come back with our battery plugged in timing light.
That's one of the nicest things too
So
in
I'm
this
gonna
car.
have to teach Blade how to run a timing light again, because nobody got to see that, where I had to scream and yell at him
Oh my God, we're
and
gonna-
ask him if I needed to advance it or retard it, and I gotta stare like deer in headlights.
Did it fall?
We're making it rain. No. All right, so we'll be back in like 5 minutes. We're still getting shot at, but we decided to go a step farther here, and we're actually wiring the injectors up for full sequential now, because why not? So we just got to wire in injector 2 and injector 3, because these are normally batch fire. So this thing should run way better and way better on fuel, because it's not firing an injector on a closed valve anymore. So we're doing this, and then we're going to figure out our fuel pump wiring,
Yeah.
and then this should be ready to start and get up the temperature, and then set the timing on. So right now he's just butt connecting this up, the two wires we ran to the ECU. We're gonna make sure we don't have to flip flop any more pins for the TPS and stuff. I already got the laptop out, figured out our wiring schematics. Oh man, they got us. And yeah, so we're good to go here, I guess. If we run into any more things that we're gonna swap, we did talk about going full sequential on the coils, but we're just digging ourselves a bigger hole for it already being 12 o'clock at night, and we just want to get it running. So we'll be back here soon. Yeah, we're just going to do smart coils. So we were going to wire up LS ones, and then we said, why would we even bother? So this is where we're at. Go anyways. Go turn the key on.
Key back.
Key off.
Key off.
Key back on.
Yep.
All right. Yeah, not getting any voltage. Internal map sensor staying where it is. Well, as you can see, we're still alive after all the gunshots that were going on, but we did get dealt a bad hand with that map sensor. We got a GM 3-bar coming in. Should be here any day. We should hope to finish it up this weekend and get out on the road with this thing, do some tuning, show the improvements over the Mega Squirt. I mean, the car ran, but it never ran great. But now we're going full sequential with everything, stuff like that. We got max solenoid that is wired in. TPS is all fixed now. Yeah, I didn't really address that in the video, but we weren't getting a TPS signal. We used a BMW, and some of the wiring was flip-flopped from the schematics that Blade had. So that's where we're at right now. We should be finishing this up this weekend. He's got tile blow-off valve on it. Not blow-off valve, a wastegate, sorry. And with the max solenoid, we're going to be able to do boost per gear. So we're going to cut it down to probably, hopefully 7 pounds in first, and then ramp it up through the rest of the gears. And I'll show how all that's done on the Adaptronic. I know there's not a lot of information out there, and people do search for it, and sometimes you find stuff, sometimes you don't. I actually go into detail on how to wire in the external map sensor. And it's nice because now you're not running a vacuum line in the car anyway. So with getting it warrantied out and waiting forever with the mail and stuff like that, it's not really feasible right now. And we just want to get some of these projects done so we can go out and play around with them and get some videos going to the valley, drag strip, and some of the drift events and stuff like that. So that's where we're at right now. Thanks for watching, guys. Sorry we didn't get any farther with this thing, but we got 100 other projects too, so there's a lot more content coming. Hopefully some little more interesting than build. I mean, we've been building everything. We haven't really been able to drive anything, but you know, it's kind of the nature of the beast being up in the Northeast here with the weather the way it is. I mean, it snowed today, and it's April 16th, which is awesome. So yeah, we'll be back, guys. Thanks.